Slovakia. Phone acting up again. So yeah, people are stubborn, stubborn and moving like heathens. So you are stubborn people, you are heathen at heart and deaf to the truth. Must you forever resist the Holy Spirit? That what your ancestors did, and so did you. That's what people are doing right now. Name one prophet your ancestors didn't persecute. They even killed the ones who predicted the coming of the righteous one, the Messiah, whom you betrayed and murdered. You deliberately disobeyed Yahweh's law, even though you received it from the hands of angels. It's crazy. The Jewish leaders were that was the point. That was the point. Stubborn ass Jakes. This is Ezekiel 2:1. And he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet and speak unto thee. And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, and sat me upon my feet. And I heard him that spake unto me. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day. And that's what our calling is. Our calling is to to go out there and prophesy, prophesy to Israel, But there's a lot that are just they're just blinded. They're not meant to hear or understand this. They see but they're blind, and they could hear but they hear not. Because that's just their lot. And our people have always been rebellious. And if anything, they're more rebellious. You could say they're more rebellious now. For they are impudent children and stiff-necked. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus said the Lord, power. So that's our job. Our job is to preach, but preach unto Israel. But there's ones out there who are just stubborn, and they're not meant to hear it. And honestly, we're just doing the work. Whoever wants to hear can hear. Whoever doesn't, that's on them. As long as we're doing the work, that's the most. That's what's most important. But yeah, our people are rebellious, and especially when things really escalate and heat up. Then a lot of Jake are gonna want to hear, but then also a lot of Jake are just gonna be rebellious and continue to trust in Babylon and trust in the system, because they don't want to put their belief and trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They don't want to correct themselves. They don't want to put off that old self. So yeah, Salakia for the video cutting off. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rakha Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, in peace, blessing, and safety, to all the Akim, all the pushing truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Lord willing, this was edifying, and until the next one, Shalom.